morning. I'm going to be leading you guys through a heart opening for this morning. So come on and join me on the mat. We're going to start off in the seated pose. Just an easy pose. Whatever's most comfortable for you. Bringing your hands to your knees. And just inhaling and connecting to our breath. Just inhale and exhale. And with every breath, just finding a stillness that you need to within your practice. Opening up that heart space more with each inhale and exhaling any worries that you have for the day, any agenda that you might be needing to do. Bring your arms up overhead. Inhale, looking towards the sky. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Initiating that twist at your navel. Inhale. Hands coming back to heart center. Placing your hands on your knees. You're going to inhale your heart open. Exhale, rounding your spine. Like a cat-cow in a seated position. Inhale, chest coming forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Begin rotating in circles. Going at your own pace. And just stopping wherever you need to and just kind of working through any kinks that you have. Letting your body wake up. In reverse, going the opposite direction. Good. Let's go ahead and bring it onto hands and knees. Coming into our tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Engage your core by thinking about bringing your belly button to your spine. We're going to begin flowing through some cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly and open up the heart, looking up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round the spine. And just moving with your own breath. Going at whatever pace you need to. Do one more. Good. Coming back to that tabletop position. You're going to reach that left foot back, placing your toe on the ground, rocking back and forth, just stretching that calf muscle a little bit. Good. Bring your left foot up behind you, toe pointed toward the ground. Think about engaging your core, looking forward. And then begin reaching your right hand out in front of you. If you need to, keep your hands on the ground. It's okay. We're going to do some bird dog crunches. So bringing that right elbow to left knee. And back out for 1, 2, 3. You're going to drop that right hand down to the ground. Place the left inside of your foot on the ground. Left arm going up toward the sky. I call this mini wall thing. There's probably a name for it, but it's called the mini wall thing. Beautiful. And coming back to center. Go ahead and go through a couple of cat-cows again. Inhale. Exhale around the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Meeting back in tabletop position. Take your right foot back to the back of your mat. Rocking back and forth on the toe of your foot, stretch that calf muscle. Think about engaging your core, keeping everything engaged. Belly button to spine. You're going to bring that left foot up. Toe pointed to the ground. Keeping your hips square. You don't want to splay like this, just keeping your hips square. Try and bring your left hand out in front of you. And some bird dog crunches, so left elbow to right knee. 2, 1. Good job. All right, coming back to our tabletop position. Oh, we forgot our mini walking. It's okay. It's okay. Step that right foot back. Left hand stays on the ground. The neck edge of your right foot is on the ground. Reaching up with your right hand if you can. And have your hands on your hip if you need to. And coming back to center. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to take our hands out in front of us, coming into our puppy pose, keeping your hips above your knee, just coming down to wherever feels good. That might be right here. You can absolutely just drop to your elbows from your tabletop position. Or you can reach out with your hands, bring your chest to the ground, and just melt into your puppy pose. I'm going to hold this for 3 breaths. And then coming forward into cobra. Belly to the ground, elbows under our shoulders, pulling ourselves forward, opening the chest, and breathing. Beautiful. Coming down to the ground, creating a little pillow with our hands. Bending at the knees, and shield wiping your feet. Releasing some of that tension in your low back. Beautiful. All right, feet coming back to the ground. Hands coming underneath the shoulders. Pushing up into a plank position. You can always come on your knees if you need to, or up into your full plank. And when you're ready, meet me in your downward dog. Beautiful. First downward dog of the day, bending at the knees if you need to. Think about sending your hips up high, wrapping the triceps. Good. Beautiful. Go ahead and walk your dog out, doing whatever feels good for you as we hang out here for another breath. Beautiful. And when you're ready, go ahead and begin walking your hands back into forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows, bending in the knees if you need to, and just kind of rocking back and forth. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweeping all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. I'm a little off screen, but you can still see me. Exhale, hands by your side. Grounding down through all 4 corners of the feet. Maybe lift your toes, but still grounding down. Standing tall. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walking your hands back out into plank. We're going to lower into our chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Here for 5 breaths. Looking at the space between your hands and beyond, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweeping all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, fold. Just kind of moving here. Finding our breaths for a minute. Think about grounding down. Sending your hips high. Fingers spread. In your next inhale, look at the space between your hands. Step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sinking back into our chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps 3/4 of the way through. Planting that back foot at a 45-degree angle. Squaring the hips, coming up into warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale, left foot coming forward. Plant the right foot, 45-degree angles. Inhaling up into warrior one. Square the hips, keeping your knee over your ankle. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back, lowering to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, and hold. Take your right hand to your left ankle, twisting. If you can't reach your left ankle, just twist a little bit anyway, maybe. It's all good. Just breathe. Coming back to center, back into our downward dog. Taking that twist on the left side, left hand, right side. I don't know, left hand to right ankle. Twisting through. Coming back to downward dog. From downward dog, we're going to slowly roll forward into our plank position. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, rolling forward into plank. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, downward dog. One more. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for one more second. Bring that left foot off the ground to the outside of your left foot. Coming into our lizard pose. Dropping the back knee. Forearms coming to the ground. I'm just hanging here for a minute. So, bringing those hands back under your shoulders. Lifting that right knee back up off the ground. Engaging your core, squeezing your glutes. And coming back into plank. Bring that right foot forward. Dropping your left knee to the ground. Lowering your elbows. Coming into lizard pose. And just maybe rocking back and forth here. Just kind of doing whatever feels good. Not pushing it. If this is too much, you can always stay here. Bring that right foot back, lowering to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold for 5. Go ahead and bring that right foot forward, placing it between your hands. Left foot parallel with the back of your mat. Cartwheeling your arms up into warrior 2. Think about a long, strong line of energy from the front of your right hand to the back of your left. Palms facing upward. Inhale, straighten that right knee. Clapping your hands together. Exhale, back into warrior 2. Inhale, same thing, straighten the front knee, hands together. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time, inhale. Exhale, sinking deeper. Bring that left hand back to your leg, reverse warrior. Back into warrior 2. Holding here. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cartwheel your hands down. Coming to plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. And breathe. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring that left foot forward through between the hands. Right foot parallel, right foot edge becomes parallel with the back of the mat. And cartwheeling up into warrior 2. Making sure that your knee is in line with your left ankle. Yeah. Strong line of energy. If someone were to come and push your arms, they would not budge, they would not move. Hips in line. It's like you're in between 2 planes of glass. And breathe. Inhale, straighten the knee, arms come up for a clap. Exhale, back into warrior 2. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, sinking deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Cartwheeling your arms back to the ground. Coming back into downward dog. We're going to bring our right foot up for 3-legged dog. Bending at the knee. Maybe doing some circles. Good. All right, we're going to bring our right knee to our right elbow, but when we do, we're going to do it super slow. Engage your core. Puff through the chest. And just move really, really, really slow. Really slow. Good. And then bring your right knee to the ground. Your ankle to your left hand. Coming into our pigeon pose. You want to think about your knee being parallel with the short edge of your mat. Not your knee, your shin, I'm sorry. But if you can't, that's okay. Flex your foot, you can keep it into your hip. Making sure that our hip, knee, and ankle are in line. Inhale, puffing our chest open like a pigeon. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good job, you guys. All right, so we're going to bring our back foot and swoop it around, bringing our left foot on the outside of our knee here. Inhaling, arms up, seating tall. Exhale, hooking your elbow onto that right knee, onto your left knee, and initiating a gentle twist. Your left hand is just out from your hip. Good. Good. And as you exhale, Unravel safely, of course, finding your way back into plank. Lowering to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Getting ready to do that on the other side. So inhale our left leg up. Bending at the knee. Doing a couple of circles. And then slowly start bringing that knee forward to your left elbow. Dropping your ankle to your right hand, knee to the ground. Keeping your foot flexed to protect the knee. Checking your alignment here. Inhale, puffing through the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, puffing through the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back up, we're going to sweep this back leg around. Bringing our foot on the outside of our knee. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hooking that left arm onto your right knee. Initiating the twist at your navel. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. And unraveling here. Go ahead and bring both feet out in front of you. We're just going to take a second. Arms coming out, hands coming out like 6 inches behind your hips. Feet in front of you. And just windshield wiper your knees. Just taking a little break here. Planting your feet on the ground. Hands on the ground. Just bring your hips up. Releasing the head if it feels good. Engaging your core. Coming up into our reverse tabletop. Exhale. Coming into a seated position, into our staff pose, removing the flesh from our sit bones. Just shaking out our knees for a second. Inhale, arms up overhead. And folding. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, go ahead and do so. If you need to grab a strap, go for it. If you can grab your feet or your toes or just go all the way into it, you do what feels good for you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to swoop our knees up underneath us. Coming here for just a second and sitting on our shins. We're going to come into camel pose. All right. So, hands coming to our hips, puffing through our chest. If you want to, hand to heart, hand to belly. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, tightening the belly. Inhale, exhale. Begin slowly coming back into it, pressing your hips forward. Maybe even having your toes up. See if you can bring one hand down to meet your foot. The other. Relaxing the head if that feels good for you. And pushing through your hips. And then coming out the same way that you went in. So bringing your hands back onto your hips. And slowly coming back and just sinking into a child's pose. Taking your hands out in front of you or beside you. Whatever feels good for you. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Coming down onto your belly. Whatever way feels good for you. No rush. Creating a pillow with your hands. breathing. Bringing your hands out into a T, or your arms. I want you to lift that right foot and just bring it over your left leg. I think it's called like a scorpion or something. Not 100% sure. And just doing this twist. You can keep the knee here. Or not the knee. You can keep the foot right here on the outside of the knee. Or you can bring the foot to your hands if that feels good for you. Just not doing more than your body's ready for. Coming back to center, creating that pillow with your hands. Just kind of shaking your bottom. Hands back out into that T. You're going to bring your left foot over your right knee, and you can stay here, or you can bring that foot to your hands for scorpion on the other side. And again, it might not be called scorpion. And coming back to center. Just kind of wiggling it out here for a second. We're going to go ahead and roll over onto our backs. I want you to go ahead and bring both knees into your heart, like both knees up to your chest. And give yourself a nice big warm hug, because you absolutely deserve it. Rocking back and forth, giving yourself a little massage. Go ahead and hold on to this right knee. Keep it into your chest, sending your left knee out in front of you. Left hand to right knee, bringing it over. First, you find a spinal twist. This arm can be in a T, cactus out, or even left right here. Taking your gaze to the opposite side if that feels good for you. And just breathing. Just breathe. Coming back to center. Go ahead and swap your knees out, hugging your left knee in and extending that right side. Right hand, left knee, initiating that twist, cactusing your arm or bringing it out straight, taking your gaze to the opposite side. And just breathing. Good. Coming back to center, bringing both knees in. Make a big circle for 1, 2, this is Dixie, my dog, making a lot of noise, I'm sorry. And then opposite side. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go ahead and grab the outsides of your feet, or the big toe, or the insides. Coming into happy baby pose. Bring your knees into your armpits and just kind of rocking back and forth. Ignoring whatever it is I'm doing here. I'll put your toy up. Really far, right? You can see it. Bringing the bottoms of your feet together. Binding your feet for just a second as we prepare to enter our Shavasana. Extending the feet. Relaxing the hands. And just finding our breath. Option to continue the Shavasana if you choose, or to begin reawakening your body. Just moving your toes, your fingers, maybe taking your knees side to side, and rolling onto your favorite side. And begin pushing up and coming back to seated. I'm just taking a second to reconnect and thanking your body for what you've done today. Thanking your body for coming to your mat, for showing up, for doing whatever your body was able to do. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.